What's on, everybody? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's tutorial is going to be how to Bigspin Kickflip. Big spin flip, the clue's in the name. The board's going to be doing a big spin and a flip. So if you want to get the hang of this one, there's 4 tricks that I'd recommend you try and get the hang of first because they're going to help massively. And they are backside big spin, backside kick flip, tray flip, and if you can varial flip as well, then it's going to make this trick a whole lot easier. So because it's quite a technical trick, the foot positioning is super important, but the foot positioning for this one is exactly the same as the foot positioning for backside big spins, tray flips and 3 shoves. So if you can memorize this foot positioning, it's going to help you with a bunch of different tricks. So the back foot is going to go in the corner in the pocket so it's ready to scoop it round, and then the front foot is going to go about in the middle of the board at a nice angle. So you're not straight and you're not too turned either, you're somewhere in the middle. So you've got a good flicking position. So now that you know what your foot positioning is, you want to work towards popping the trick. So it's definitely easier to do this one moving. You don't even want to try it stood still because it's not really going to work. Start by going nice and slowly, this sort of speed, and you're going to pop it as if it's a tray flip, but just as you go to pop it, you want to think about throwing your shoulders round. It's a big part of this trick. Because you're going to be turning 180 with it, you have to get those shoulders involved, because if you don't, this will happen. And that's just a tray flip. We're trying to turn with it. So what I like to think about when I'm doing it, I'm regular, so I'm left foot forward. When I go to pop it, I'm going to throw my right arm, my back arm, right round behind me. And that's going to help me really twist the upper body and come all the way around so that I land switch, going with the other foot forward. So the way I like to do this trick, and it will work great for you if you're good at varial flips, is I like to think of it like it's just a varial flip with a revert at the end. So forget about tray flips for a second and just focus on trying to do the varial flip. You're turning your shoulders and you're going to land front foot heavy so that it spins round like that. It's a lot like big spins when you first learn them. They look a bit more like this. If you can think of it like that and just do a varial flip and try and push it all the way around, it's going to make a lot more sense to you than if you try and do a tray flip and jump all the way around. So try it that way too and see which way works better for you. The best place to learn this one, it is quite tricky to do on the floor. If you can find a nice bank to do it on, it's going to make it a lot easier because you'll be landing the trick with your leading foot instead of landing backwards going switch. So it's a really good place to figure out how the flip works before you start trying it anywhere else. Another really good place to do them is over hips, which you find at most skate parks. The reason that it's easy to do them over hips, or easier, is because you don't have to turn the full 180 with your body. You can just turn 90 degrees and it will still work. Once you're getting the hang of them on the hips and the banks, try and get them back on the floor as quick as you can, because if you can learn them on the floor, you'll be able to do them just about anywhere, because it's a lot harder here than it is there, or here, or here. You need to make sure you're jumping for this one. So as you're approaching it, crouch down nice and low, and then when you go to pop it, you want to be jumping up in the air. The higher you jump, the more time it's going to give your board to finish the rotation. You don't want to be landing on the floor whilst the board's still going. You want to be directly above it. So jump as high as you can, get your feet out of the way, and then as soon as you see the grip tape, that's when you want to put your feet back down and try and land on it. The faster you go, the easier it's going to be because the board's going to be able to slide a lot easier. Just like on the backside flips and the backside big spin, you don't want to get stuck halfway because it will just stop if you're going slowly. If you're going a bit faster, it's much more likely to finish the whole rotation, and that's where the arms come in as well. So the more you throw your arms round, the easier it's going to be to land nice and straight. If you're kind of relaxed and you just do it a little bit, you're going to stop halfway and it's not going to finish the trick off. So try and go with a bit of speed, throw your arms nice and quick, and if you can do it on wood or somewhere nice and smooth where you've got a little bit of slide, that's going to make it a lot easier as well. So find a good spot for it and go and give it a go. So that's the big spin flip tutorial. I hope that I helped you to figure them out. Go and try them. Leave a comment below with your progress. Let us know if you're getting the hang of them. Don't forget to click subscribe and hit the little bell so that you don't miss next week's video. And if there's a trick that you want help with, let us know and we'll do a video just for you. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get out and skate as much as you can. Go and master the big spin flip.